And we should be live. Let me go ahead and check. I hope everyone is having a good day, by the way. Yes, we are in fact live. Awesome. Hello everyone, Ace here. Sorry for the delay. Had to set up a few things before we got started proper. However, today we are of course once again back with some more Nuclear Strike. This time we're doing part 3, which means, well, we'll be doing the DMZ mission. It's actually, in my opinion, a pretty fun one. So, it's pretty straightforward and fairly simple, admittedly, but hey, I have a blast playing it when I practiced earlier today, so we'll see how this goes. Lahav Morris says, boom. Hello, Lahav Morris. I hope you're having a good day. Let me know if the volume is a little too loud, by the way, because I want to make sure that doesn't happen.
Nuclear.
Let's see how it went. Yeah, I'll go ahead and actually lower it a little bit more just to play it safe. We'll lower it to 30. Jackson says, greetings, Diamond Shark. Greetings, Jackson. Alright, so now we'll get back into it. The mission we're going to be playing today is Blitzkrieg, which is going to be at the DMZ. Alright. Now let's configure our chopper a little bit, see what we've got. We are going to be using a Comanche in this particular mission. I will be sticking with the standard load. So,
the world's most heavily guarded border is about to be crossed. The DMZ is lighting up StrikeNet like a Christmas tree.
Kim's using the explosion as an excuse to invade South Korea. He's acting swiftly before world opinion can change.
We played this war game 1,000 times before, Hack. You know what to do.
I've alerted the Joint Chiefs. Strike Warrior is uploaded and armed.
Okay, let's give our allies a hand. An invisible hand.
alright. We're at the 38th parallel, a South Korean airfield. Near the demilitarized zone. 500. So, in the wee hours of the morning. So, first thing we have to do is collect Andrea. I'm going to keep the Gaskins on here because there are 3 things I have to kill real quick. And also, there's a new toy I get to play with as well, aside from the Comanche. But first, let's see what we've got here.
Commander, this isn't a shooting war yet. Routine should be sufficient. Don't provoke the KPA forces. That is a direct order. Andrea.
I'm at Camp Kitty Hawk. Everyone here thinks an invasion is inevitable. They're on full alert. Pick me up. I want to do my bit.
Get the lay of the land now, Commander. When this meat grinder starts up, navigation problems will tumble to the bottom of your priority list.
Alright, so we'll also see what we've got for the Gaskin here. There's a reason why I've got this, because it's these things, there happens to be a certain enemy near them that I have to deal with if I want to do well.
You've seen this bad boy before, remember? Don't take it head on and wait for the 4th SAM to blow by before you strike.
But first I'm going to pick up Andrea, and then I'm going to pick up this thing.
This killer machine stomps tanks like beer cans. We've only got one, so take off and land as much as you want. But remember, it can't be rearmed or rearmored.
Fair enough. So it's a one-time use, and I'm going to use it. I'm hopefully going to use the speed of this bad boy to deal with, very specifically, some Scud launchers once I get the chance. That way we don't have to deal with them right away. Or that way we get them out of the way pretty soon.
Roger, Commander. We are ready to deploy on your orders.
I'll deploy them to position 1. That seems like the best course of action right now. So yeah, we have a little bit of an RTS mechanic where we have to get our troops into position before things get dicey, which fair enough. Wonder what we've got here, some supplies. Alright. So the plan is going to be, I'm going to have some stuff. It's going to be a meat grinder of sorts.
We're ready to rock, Commander. Say the word.
Alright, I think I will want you guys to be over into this position. That way they'll be able to stop the main advance in that area, hopefully. Now, they're going to try attacking this base, I think. first, we have to get ready. So first, before that, we get into our A-10. Then we go ahead and make a push for the enemy Scud launchers, which are going to be located near the Gaskins. Plan is, like I said, to use...
Commander, we've got multiple attacks all over the zone. BMPs, commandos, mini-subs, they're hitting us from all directions. I'm linking data points to your SMFD right now, Commander.
That dude has a Giga Chad of a...
A-10X Warthog, Ace. This thing eats tanks like a wood chipper eats twigs.
Yep. But anyways, so we'll go ahead and... while we're at it, we will see what the main battlefield thing says here.
It's starting, General. Incoming reports of skirmishes breaking out all over.
The KPA Special Forces are trying to disrupt our communication and transport channels.
I read mini-subs in the west, infiltration squads in the south, and tunnel rats to the east. The border's like Swiss cheese.
Commander, you won't be able to cover everything. Pick a hole and fill it.
Alright, so we've got mini-subs to deal with first, and those are these things. But before we even deal with that...
It's starting. Monitor the military chatter.
Alpha Bravo. Repeat. Hostile subs in southwest sector. Alpha Bravo.
I hope the volume is
Move on it,
actually
Commander.
audible for you guys. Alright, we'll use...
Use our ground units to your advantage, Commander. Just hover over our fire teams.
So yeah, this is a VTOL variant of the A-10. Alright. First thing we do is we delete the enemy Gaskins. Trucks are arriving. Okay, good. We've got supply trucks coming in. Plan is to make a mad dash for the Scuds, deal with them quickly.
Scud launch imminent. Hit it before it frags our airfield.
Good shooting, Commander.
That's one Scud down.
Bomber Wing, Cisco 8 to DMZ. Confirmed that Kitty Hawk tripwire has been crossed. We are go to commence strategic bombing. Now airborne and underway.
Okay, so we've got the first Scud launcher. That's good. You can go ahead. I can take a few hits from these guys. I need to deal with the enemy commandos first real quick, though. And once that's done, we'll then hit another Scud launcher. Then maybe the third one, and that should hopefully cover our bases for the most part. No, you don't. Okay, so that's the first group of commandos dealt with.
Enemy commandos exiting tunnels, heading south towards the artillery depots. We'll attempt to hold...
Alright, so we've got some enemy troops advancing from some depots there. Yep.
Bradley APC's locked and loaded, Commander. Give us orders.
I'll move you guys there. Your objective is to defend that road, because we are going to have some enemies there.
Roger, Commander. We are ready to deploy on your orders.
Deploy to that position.
Orders received. Checkpoint Last Chance has been shot up. Suspected KPA agents heading north into DMZ in civilian vehicles.
Okay, we gotta deal with that too. Alright. First off, we deal with these guys, though. Commandos down. Now we'll head south, try to deal with whatever else is left there. The commando hiding out in the civilian vehicle, we can deal with those real quick. Then we'll be able to... Yep. Alright, we'll deal with the next wave of enemy Scuds. Hopefully we can do them quick enough that we don't have to worry about fuel or anything else. We do have a few tries here if we need them, but infantry are in position. Bradleys are in position. That is good. Enemy Scud dealt with. We have one more Scud that's in the middle. We'll deal with that real quick. Then we will move on and take out the next batch of enemies. I can handle a little bit of heat from these guys, so that's good. More enemy units.
Brilliant! Scud target is the infantry base south of Kitty Hawk.
Heavy armored tanks advancing on Allied bases. Take them out fast, Commander. Strike
Well-
order detects massive tank columns, inbound and underground.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and deal with the enemy tanks as quickly as possible. Well, that's a good chunk of enemies dealt with. Man, this thing kicks ass.
Live fire now at Camp Liberty Bell. It's hot and heavy.
Alright, we'll move in and help support those guys. Here comes the enemy tanks.
Artillery your minds. Camp Liberty Bell is being flanked on the left.
New info. An ROK agent has been located in the northern POW camp. He could have valuable intel.
Alright, we got that dealt with. Alright, we'll go ahead, see what we got in terms of assets here. Allies. Some of our allies are in position.
Bradley APC's locked and loaded, Commander. Give us orders.
I'll deploy you guys to position 2. I need... Okay, so most of our troops are in place. We have maybe the artillery down there, which we will use. Good effect, hopefully. Good, we got that dealt with. So our guys should be able to help hold the line for a time.
And send him on a wild goose.
Okay, we'll shell this target here, which should hopefully be...
Orders received.
That's going... Okay, so that's an issue that's been fixed. Okay. The MRLSs should, hopefully, that should be a fuel depot or something that I'll be able to hit pretty well. Then I'll head south, see what we've got here. If there's any guys I can transfer over to a new position, that'll be good.
Ready to rock, Commander. Say the word.
I'll move you guys to position 3. That way we have troops covering pretty much all the passes with the exception of some guys to the... Bradleys are in position. Excellent, excellent. We do have some dudes that'll probably start moving in from the south, which I need to start dealing with.
BMP's nearing Freedom Bridge. They're raining heavy fire.
Commander, get me to the supply truck parked in the southeast. I've got a plan.
All right. Okay, first I need to actually get to the Comanche, and it's over here. So I'll do that real quick, because we need, we're low on fuel. M1s are in position. We should be in... Oh dear. Okay, we got these guys dealt with. Fuel is a little low.
Enemy column advancing through swamp, heading south.
Why blast them when you control them? Grab the power generator from the village and light them up.
Alright, I can try doing that. First, though.
Copy down here. I'll use the explosive truck to jam the tunnel.
Okay. Where? There. Okay, so first I need to get to the Comanche to do that, though, so I will have to hurry. I am a little low on fuel. The MRLSs are reloading, so they've already fired off their rounds, which is good. Alright, we'll get her to that. We'll be able to then hopefully deal with most of the enemies. Biggest Dickus says hello. Hello, Biggest Dickus. Okay, so hopefully my tanks and what have you can do the trick for the time being. Where is the, There it is. So, our tanks seem to be doing the job on the enemies that are in the southeast. That's the good news. Friendly APC. Oh, darn it. I think that's an enemy, so...
Shoot the truck and seal the tunnel.
Enemy tunnel deleted. Now we can go ahead, move east, start dealing with the enemies that are located there. Hopefully we can deal with whatever we've got to deal with, and we should be good. Fuel could be better, could be worse.
Heavy vehicles are now breaking through to the south.
Alright, so they have started to get some vehicles through. We need to start dealing with that. Tanks are in position there. That's the good news. We should hopefully be able to... Alright, so where... Okay, so I think the generator they were talking about is over in this area. There it is.
Way to slug it out, Commander. Looks like...
KPA armored reserves are pouring in from the north. It's a meat grill.
Alright. So we'll electrify this so we don't have to worry about these guys. Fuel is a little lowish, I guess, so... What do we have in terms of allies? We have... Looks like we might have some troops in the southwest we can deploy. I'll see if I can, and if that is the case, then perfect. I'll put them to use, I guess, trying to hold the line to the west side here. We've got some infantry, though they're not going to do too much, unfortunately.
Roger, Commander. We are ready to deploy on your orders.
I'll deploy you guys over here, I think. And that should hold the line for the time being. The MRLSs are awaiting orders. We'll put them to good use again. We'll have them open fire on something else. So yeah, so far this mission is going to be a meat grinder. Basically, we have to wait down the timer. I think it's something like 15 to 20 minutes total. So the good news is we've got these guys in position.
MLRS artillery reporting, Commander. Designate target.
I'm going to just have them shell this target.
Orders received.
So I know one of these things that we can hit is a fuel depot, and if we do take that out, then that's going to... Oh, we've got enemies approaching in from the west. We'll have to deal with them. Trucks are arriving in position. That's good. We'll deal with whatever enemies are in the west side here. Hopefully that should slow them right down. We don't have to worry about... Here they come. So apparently... Enemy ammo depot destroyed. That is good news for us. D Phoenix says, I have no idea what I'm watching, but it seems cool. Right now, we are playing Nuclear Strike from 1997. We are holding the line at the DMZ against North Korean invasion. We're using a Comanche helicopter to do it, along with some allies that we're moving around on the battlefield to try to intercept and destroy any enemies. Okay, so it looks like they've made it here. I'm gonna go ahead, advance to this, and take care of that. Okay, we'll drop down like she says, and hopefully deal with the bad guys this way. That'll slow them down even more. Technically, this mission is a bit more forgiving than the last one. You don't actually have to...
I'm heading the drill tank back into the tunnel. Give me a second.
Okay. Alright, so how close are they? Okay, so they have... Alright, now they can't do anything about that tunnel, so we can now just not have to... They're going to be significantly slowed in their advance, and they're going to also have to go through the kill zones that I have set up. Got more troops over there.
Mission accomplished. Extract me from the other end of the tunnel.
Alright, will do. I do need to pick up Dre up, because otherwise we will be in a rough spot. Also, let's see. Pretty sure she's over here somewhere. Okay, so this enemy has a bit of a range problem. There we go. Fuel is a little low. There's Andrea. Now, I do believe there was... is there any fuel here? We'll have to go south for fuel, and we are a little lowish. The A-10's been destroyed, that's okay. We've got... could have sworn there was a spy somewhere around here, that's okay. We'll head down south, we'll get the fuel as quickly as possible. Getting pelted with bullets, so need to avoid that. Alright. Fuel acquired. I need ammo now. There's one to the right. Over here, I mean. 2 bits of ammo. Perfect. The MRLSs are awaiting orders. That's good. Go ahead, get to the MRLSs, and that should hopefully give us the opportunity we need to... There we go. Get some armor as well, hopefully, and
MLRS artillery reporting, Commander. Designate target.
We'll shell target number 1.
Received.
Then we'll have just... come on. Hopefully that'll deal with a good number of the problems that we've had up to this point. There's some enemies to the west we need to deal with, so we'll go ahead and advance over there. Jackson says Korean War 2, Kim Jong-un, Boogaloo. Yeah. Although technically this was during the reign of Kim Jong-il, so... Otherwise, yeah.
Cisco A, we're inbound to DMZ. Target coordinates confirmed. Hang tough. The cavalry's on the way.
Good. Once they're here, the mission will be over. "10 minutes.
We've established a new LZ in the south. New supplies now available. We can also evac wounded from there.
D Phoenix says, "What are the controls like? Good, bad? I played the original Vice City recently, and the controls... Well, the controls are fairly straightforward. You use the... I'm using a 360 controller. You use the left thumbstick to turn, move forward, and back. And you use the... There you go. And I'm using the left and right bumpers to jink. The buttons, the 4 buttons, are the weapons. So once the MRLSs are good to go, we'll have another target to delete. There we go. The advance is not going particularly well for them. They've already lost a lot of men, and, yeah. We are running low on ammo again. That's okay. Just need to get some. Perfect. Alright, so we got some more troops to the northeast to deal with. There we are. We need to move to the east to deal with the enemies over that way, otherwise they might cause trouble. So we'll hit those, then hopefully the MRLSs will be able to deal with whatever final objective we need. We've turned the side post, which should hopefully... MRLSs are still reloading. Ammo could be better. Go ahead and reload. Okay, we've got more enemies in the northwest that need to be dealt with, so we shall move there. So yeah. MRLSs are ready, and we will use them real quick to hopefully deal with the final target that needs to be shelled. Once that's done...
MLRS artillery reporting, Commander. Designate target.
That's the one target left.
Orders received.
So we will hit it, and we will deal with it. Alright. Now, what do we got? Got enemies coming into the west. We'll go ahead, deal with that. I need armor, so go pick up some of that. Then we will deal with the enemies in the far left there. And hopefully that should do us a whole lot of good. Alright. So we do need to limit the number of enemies that actually make it into our... we do need to limit the number of enemies, but we don't have to kill every single one of them, which is the good news. Okay, we got that. We'll go ahead, find out where the Freedom Bridge is, and try... Bombers ETA 5 minutes. The MRLSs have destroyed the last of the targets. That's good. We'll go ahead. We will move to, I guess, deal with whatever's left over this way. But yeah, the controls in this game I think are pretty good. They're still old school, but they're good for what they are, definitely. So we got that dealt with. It looks like we got another tank destroyed. Got troops in the south that need to be dealt with, so we'll do that real quick now. We are out of missiles, but we do have some rockets, so we can hopefully... We got tanks to stop them too, so that's good news. I need ammo and a little bit of fuel, admittedly, so we'll go ahead and get some fuel. Another target down. We got some ammo right over here we can make use of, so I shall. There we go. Another couple of APCs dealt with, and the tank. More troops in the west that are making it through, that's a problem. But we have pushed them back here for a little bit at least, so we should be in a good spot. Now, let's... Some troops here that need to be dealt with, so we shall. I mean, I would use them to shell something. Problem is, I think I've run out of stuff to shell, so... Tanks have dealt with the units over there, that's good. Now, what do I have to deal with? Some more enemies in the west. And our tanks are doing a good job on those already, so that's good.
KPA vehicles are heading towards Seoul. They're sure to break through if we don't stop them here.
Alright, but we are down to maybe 1 minute, maybe 2 minutes or so left of this mission, hopefully, because it's been a while since we got the last update, and the threshold, we've only reached 25% of the threshold. 60 seconds. So once we are through the 60-second threshold, we should be good for the rest of the mission, and the mission will automatically end with us victorious once we get that done. These APCs are doing a good job. Alright, so we got some more enemies moving to the southeast that need to be dealt with. That's okay. We've got the armor and we've got the ammo to deal with them. Fuel could be better, but it could also be worse, so we'll just move here. Now fuel is not an object or concern whatsoever. We just need to... Mission pretty much complete there.
This is Cisco 8. We have a visual. Targets are locked, commencing bombing run now. Kick back and enjoy the show.
God, this is a fun mission.
This one almost got away from us. Could have escalated into World War III. Evidently, that was Lamont's plan for Kim. Commander, return to home base. We have got Lamont's address.
So pretty much everything that is enemy has been just deleted. Might as well follow up and just finish off whatever's left, because, yeah. That is a real fun mission, though, in my opinion. So I don't know what the spy does, but I don't think it's really necessary anymore to try rescuing him because, well, just deleted the North Korean military right here and then, so...
Our guys are just mopping up now.
Yes, we are. Might as well just finish off what little's left just to delete them. Yep, here we go. Now, we'll go to home base and we will land. So yeah, that was a fun...
Home, Commander.
Alright, that was a fun mission. There we go.
According to ROK sources, the North Korean offensive was decisively halted in the demilitarized zone. Sources in Pyongyang confirm that South Korea was not responsible for the atomic blast that destroyed the inner city.
Check it out, General. Strike Warrior works.
It's not ready yet, Hack. We still need flesh and blood warriors. In fact, have I got a job for you?
Alright, so the next mission we'll be using the password Bastille and to deal with Fortress. Okay. So yeah, I think now's a good time to go ahead and call it. It's been a lot of fun playing this game again, of course, and I hope you have enjoyed watching me play as much as I have enjoyed playing Nuclear Strike. So yeah, but I think it's a good time to call it. So yeah, in any case, this has been Ace. Hope to see you guys again soon. Take care. Ace out.